Hi, this is Andrew Bronski, and this video is going to be taking you through the basic functionality for OTF Planboard. So first thing I'm going to do here is get logged in. And as I'm getting in here, it's going to take me into the daily view for my schedule. Now this is just finishing off. It takes you to the current day you're at, and I'm just going to jump ahead here to Sem 2. And I'm just going to skip my schedule here and jump ahead to February 2nd. Okay, so from here, this is my basic view within Planboard. I can see the lessons I've got scheduled in so far for my classes. I've got this options for day, week, month, and units, which is a change for a lot of people that's just very recent. But I'm in day view here. I've got a little notepad that I can type reminders to myself at any time. I've got sharing options over here that we'll come back to later on. Look at print. I can create a PDF of my lessons for the day. I can email off my lessons for a day, which is great if you're going to be away or sick. And you can actually share a link with someone or actually embed your lesson plans into on a website somewhere. I've got a really quick view to kind of jump ahead to days here. And as I already showed you here, I can just skip a day forward this way. I've got this drop down option to edit my schedule, and I can click on here to schedule and find a day that way or look that way as well. So we've got lots of options for ways to get around in here. I can also click on the weekly view. And so here I get a bit quicker snapshot of my lesson plans and what I want to work on. So you can see here and just kind of see my weekly schedule there. You also have the month view, which is very nice. And you can see untitled lesson here. This will show you the titles of the first lines you have in for your lessons once you've built them. Again, brand new semester. I'm just kind of starting out on the go here myself. You get a snapshot of your schedule here. You can see I have a PD day coming up. If I jump ahead my schedule to March, I can see I've got March break blocked off here. We've got dates coming in there, and holidays come up here as well. So we can move through the months. Now, a relatively new option in the past couple of weeks is this idea of the unit planner. This is a really nice feature. It's a huge update. I'll be covering this in a separate video by itself, but very quickly here, if I click on unit, it takes me to some Sem 2, and I can see I've got 57 lessons in my schedule right now for my math course. And I can slide down here, and as I build the lessons, I'll see them. Now, the really nice thing about this is that I can actually create units here. So I'm going, I can add a unit title. I can do my lesson building right here. And I have a chance to reorganize and kind of play around. This is a really nice overview of a specific section, all your lessons and unit breakdown, which should be color coded as well. But again, I'll touch on that in another video. If I click the drop down, I can see my other courses here as well. So I can see those built in, and let's pull those up. I always have the today button here if you always want a quick jump back to wherever you are. If I click on today, it jumps right ahead to that point there. Go back to day here. All right, across the top, you have a variety of options again. You see this is tagged as OTF, and if you have an OTF Planboard account, you'll see this. If you're in a regular Planboard account, you will not see this orange banner. If I click on OTF, that'll take me into a database of lessons OTF has uploaded. There's fantastic resources there. I'll be coming back and talking about that in another video later on. Next up here, we've got your planner. Every time you want to jump to your planner, if I just click on the planner button, it's going to take me right to my weekly view, and I can have an overview of the week I'm in. Next up, I've got standards and expectations. If I click on this, it's going to take me to my personal dashboard here, and I can see my Sem 1 stuff here, and then my Sem 2 stuff later on. You can see semester 2 here. This is a demo account for myself here, so if I can go back really quickly, I can see I had a math course for Sem 1 for grade 2. Frontier grade 2 math. This is the coverage of it. There's 75 overall curriculum expectations in there, and I can see in this demo account I kind of knocked off 3 of them. I haven't covered down the other ones for arts or language, for example, for grade 2. If I click on this bar, it'll pop up all those 75 those curriculum expectations. I can see them coded off here. And if I scroll down through them for the 3 that I covered, you'll see that some are marked off in green. That means I've actually covered my lessons. If I clicked on it, it would take me back to that lesson to have a look at it there. So it's really nice coverage for seeing what you have and have not covered throughout the semester from a curriculum standpoint. Okay, that takes up there. You can actually upload your own standard as well. If you want to set some own standards for yourself or learning goals or skills, you can cover those down and kind of see how you've mapped that out yourself as well. Next option here is the settings and preferences. So I click on that. I can see my semester here. I can see Sem 2. I can go in to do any editing that way. If I want to delete a semester, I can. You can create a new semester from here. You can migrate a section. So if you taught the course before and built it into Planboard, you can actually import that into a new semester. It's a really nice time-saving feature going ahead, especially if you put all this time into creating your lesson plans in Planboard. Another really nice feature is templates. If I click on templates here, you can go over here and click create new template, and you can build a template which is essentially like a basic template for your lesson plans. So for example, if you want to start every lesson plan off with a learning goal, okay, I might set that off here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of space, and then I also want to highlight my success criteria, and maybe I want to know what resources I'm going to need for that course, and then maybe I'm going to have my lesson. So very simple there. I can just kind of build a basic template, and then what this will do if I set this for a course here, so it says click to select your classes. If I set this for Sem2 for math, okay, and I can name it, I'm just going to go, actually just going to leave that there. From here, new template, so the naming is up here. Here, just going to go basic template, and click save. See, it's been successfully saved. What it does now, if I go back to my planner here and click into math and go to template selection, just save this basic template, sure to overwrite, yes. And I can see it's been built in there for me. So I've got learning goal, success criteria, resources, and lesson all built in. Really nice, and just going to stay, it'll be there on my lessons going forward for that, which is a really nice feature. We'll come back to adding your lessons later on though. Next thing I'll highlight, the three little tabs across here. Planboard is a one feature under chalk.com. So I click on chalk.com and their apps here. You can see I've got access to Planboard. You can also see Markboard, Attendboard, and My Dashboard. Markboard is currently in beta. They're looking to do a full launch for this app in March, I believe. And it's going to be synced up with your Planboard account, like students back and forth, and it's a way for you to take care of all your marking. So look at assessments for your students, import them online, do a lot of tracking of individual students and how they kind of cover off things in curriculum. It's got a rubric builder in there. It's a really nice feature. You can check it out right now. It's in the beta format, and they'll be adding a lot of features to it though in the near future. Attendboard is something they're looking into in the future as well, as for tracking attendance within your class. It's not there now, but it's something that's coming. And you also have My Dashboard. If I click on My Dashboard here, it's going to leave Planboard and jump out into talk.com here. If I had lessons planned for the day, I have a quick look at them here. This is a quick link to Markboard. You can see things are coming up there. If I have upcoming assessments coming up here, I've got a notepad again. If you're added to groups from a more social kind of sharing point, you can see your school you're attached to, and I can also access the Ontario Teachers Federation resources here and go right to that database of lesson plans. But I'm going to jump back to Planboard here. And then you also have this help feature up here. If I click on help, you got support from chalk.com. You can contact them anytime. They're very good at getting back to people with questions, and they're very quick, but they have a lot of built-in questions here. You can see all that. They had a variety of video tutorials as well you can come back to aside from watching this one. They've got a lot of video tutorials about how to use their stuff. And then last but not least, you can see up your account here. You can jump to your dashboard from here, do any changes to your account. If you want to log out, you can click it right from here. Well, that's the basics for OTF Planboard, the basic functionality there. Thanks for listening.